I want to thank everybody for coming again tonight. This is like so amazing. I can tell how you have all missed the energy of being in a room with some really like-minded people. So very important. I'm Victoria Lindsay, and I've been the board president for the last 2 years, and it has been my greatest honor to represent this agency. For those of you who haven't been here before, this is the snot slinging time, so get your napkins out. I owe somebody at my table $20 if I don't cry, so probably gonna go home with my money. I would like to just especially acknowledge the cancer survivors in the room. If you could just stand up and be acknowledged. We're so glad that you're here. I would be remiss if I did not just take a few seconds of silence for those who fought gallantly, one of whom is my mom. But we know that they bring the energy of the ancestors to us, so we thank you. Maria Singleton and I were struggling today trying to remember, raise your hand, Maria, what was the first sense of security function that we came to? And it was a champagne and diamonds, and it was at the Denver Athletic Club. Anybody else in here, were you there? I think one person? And it was like the night of the zombie crawl downtown. And it was so weird, And we didn't know what it was. We were like, what is wrong with these people? There's like blood on the ground. What is going on? It's like, oh, fake blood. Oh, okay, yeah. I just wanted to say that I have a table full of long-time supporters, and if y'all just raise your hands, I just want to acknowledge you and thank you for just contributing and being here and supporting those families that we have helped throughout the years. I'm normally up here with my son, and for those of you who might be new to this adventure, one of the things that I like to share with people is that my son was 4 years old in the year 2000, and I was a single parent, had just gotten laid off, had no idea what was going to happen. I know my people over here, I know they had me, but they didn't have me to pay their bills and mine. And I met Vicki Tosher in 2000, and she was my angel that saved my life. At the time, I just wanted to see my son graduate from high school. That kid is now 26. Yeah. And he graduated from CSU a couple of years ago. Yeah. I was chosen to carry this burden. I don't know why. I'm just honored that the universe trusted me to represent. "22 years ago, it's a long time. It's a long time. And having been the second grantee, I cannot begin to tell you what it means for me to stand in front of you relatively healthy. Thank you, COVID. But relatively healthy and full of gratitude. I'm honored and humbled to have been selected by Vicki Tosher herself as a recipient, as the second grantee recipient. It helped me pay my rent, daycare. My son was at Temple Emmanuel. It helped me to live. I saw a statistic this morning on Good Morning America, and it said there are 1 million more people who have survived cancer, 1 million more than in the last couple of years. 1 million are still alive. 1 million. I need you to understand that they are surviving because of people like you, because you have a pen and you have resources and you have giving hearts and you don't mind writing a check. And you don't even have to know them or know someone or haven't been touched by this scourge for you to understand that this is important. And I appreciate you. I would love nothing more than to send Tim on to be repurposed for another activity, and that sense of security didn't exist. That would mean because breast cancer was done, but it's not. And she walks amongst us. And so since she does, he does. And so I want to acknowledge Tim and all his hard work that he's done since I've met him. He's an amazing individual. So we appreciate the love. I give honor to each and every one of you for your commitments, both new commitments and continuous commitments. I celebrate your hearts. And I admire your generosity. Thank you for trusting me with the presidency of this board.